Good morning, Grandma Rose.
Good morning, everyone. It's a beautiful, beautiful Wednesday morning. I just went out on the porch to feed my cat, and it's so nice out there. Today we're gonna do something good, and it's taco burgers. If you've never had a taco burger, then I'm gonna show you how to make one this morning. But first, before we do this, I've got all my ingredients out here for my burgers. But I'm gonna make my own little sauce to go over them. And I have got my homemade tomatoes right here. So I'll just put them in and I've got a little saucepan. Now, if you don't have the homemade tomatoes, you can use the diced tomatoes out of the grocery store. There's several different kind you can get. You can get the ones with basil, the Italian ones, you get others. But I would just use the plain ones. All right, I've got my burner on 7. All right, now this is my brown. All right, I want to get the package out and show you, because some of you are going to ask me. This is my dark brown sweetener that I use. Hold on. I love it. I love it. It is Splenda Magic Baker Brown, and I will put the link to it in my description box. And some of you going to ask me, so I'm going to tell you what's in it. It is erythritol, allulose, molasses, and stevia. So it's got allulose and stevia in it, and erythritol. I love it, love it. So I'll have the link to it in the description box. All right, so I'm going to put about 1/4 of a cup of this in with my tomatoes. I'm going to put a tablespoon of garlic. I might need there we go. A tablespoon of garlic in my tomatoes. Now we're going to chop up some onions and some peppers to put in it. And I salted my tomatoes whenever I canned them. But I'm going to put about a 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper, because I don't put pepper in my tomatoes when I can them, but I do put salt. So that was a 1/2 teaspoon of tomatoes. I'm going to go ahead and turn that up so it'll come to a boil. All right, we've got to cook this down some. All right, now y'all know I love my little chopper here. And a lot of you ask me where I get it. And I get it, well, a friend of mine gave me this, but she got it on Amazon. And so I will have the link to this also. It will be in my Amazon store. And if you order this from my Amazon store, then I get credit for it. So just, I love it. You can chop it as fine or as coarse as you like it. Now, I'm not chopping this real fine. I'm chopping this a little bit coarse, because if I was putting it in something where I needed really finely diced, then you just chop it a little bit more. So, all right, I'm going to do some peppers also. So I'll just do them in with some of my onions. I love this little thing. I'm telling you, it's rechargeable, has a USB thing. I just love it. So easy to use. And you don't have to worry about cords. All right. See how easy? Now, when y'all get yours, it won't have this blue rubber band around it. Let me explain to you about that blue rubber band. Mine got a little crack in it, and it wasn't working like it was supposed to. So I just took a tight rubber band and put around it, and it works beautifully. So
They tend to crack if you bounce them off the floor, don't they?
Well, and I did something to it. So yours will not have the blue rubber band around it. Just wanted to let y'all know that. All right, this is about 3/4 of a cup of onions and about a fourth. That was about a 4th cup of peppers. All right, but I'll have the recipe in the description box. Okay, and you want a good bit of onions in it. Now, we're just gonna let this cook down. I'm gonna go ahead and taste of it. Oh my. Wow. That is perfect. Now, if you don't like your sweet, don't add the sweetener, but let me tell you something. You do want to add it because it is so good. But you can add a tablespoon, 2 tablespoons if you don't like it. But we like ours kind of sweet.
And if you want heat, you can put a little hot sauce.
Yes,
if
yes.
that's what you want.
Yeah, you can. You can put a little cayenne pepper. You can put jalapeno in it if you like yours spicy. So, all right. Now, put this over here. And we're going to make our burgers. In our burgers, it's ground beef. I'm using taco sauce, onion. Now, this is my homemade taco sauce. If y'all saw my video from the other day where I was making my dry spice blends, you will see the recipe for this. Garlic powder, onion powder. Even though this has garlic and onion in it, I want a little bit more. Salt and pepper. Now, this is another. If you see that label, it says keto breadcrumbs. This is what I took, some keto bread. And I think I've shown y'all this on one of my videos. I took keto bread, I toasted it in the oven to where it got real crunchy. Then I put it in my food processor and I made breadcrumbs out of it. This is just a binder. I'm also going to put an egg. If you want yours just all meat, don't put any binders in it, but Roy and I just like binders in ours. So, all right. This is half a teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of salt. All right, this is onion powder. I'm gonna do 1 teaspoon of onion powder. Garlic, I'm gonna do 1 teaspoon of garlic. Now you adjust yours to the way y'all like it. That pepper, it gets me every time. Now, this is about 1 pound of meat. So I think I'm gonna do, this is a half a tablespoon. I think I'm gonna do probably 1 tablespoon of my taco seasoning. Okay. Put my 1/4 cup of breadcrumbs and 1 egg. Roy and I just like egg and breadcrumbs in ours. I know a lot of people just take the meat, don't season it, just make the burgers up, and that's fine. But this is just the way we like it. So my hands are clean. I thought this would just be good today. We love tacos, and it's funny because I told Roy, I said, honey, you want a hamburger today? And he said, yeah, that'll be good. Well, I got to thinking, I don't want just a plain hamburger. So what can I do? And so I said, oh, I'll do a taco burger. Well, he was sitting in the living room, and I went in there and I said, honey, what do you think about me making taco burgers? And this little smile came across his face. I said, what are you smiling at? He said, what do you think I'm smiling at? I said, I don't know. He said, I was just sitting here thinking taco burgers would be good. So, great minds think alike, honey.
You don't say that very often.
No, I don't. let me tell you. You've heard the term opposites attract. Roy and I could be no more opposite. I'm here, he's here. We meet in the middle most of the time, but sometimes we don't. But hey, it makes life interesting. All right. Let me wash my hands. Okay. It's gonna take this a little bit to cook down, but I'm gonna go ahead and cook my burgers. And I'm gonna put my pan on medium here. I'm gonna put just a little bit, I think I'll use bacon grease, in my pan. Not much, just a little bit. Just to kind of coat the bottom. That might have been a tablespoon. Don't y'all love my little bacon can here? My granddaughter Hannah and her family gave that to me, and I love it. So, all right. I've got this on 7. I'm gonna let it get hot before I put my burgers in. Okay. I'll go ahead and make these up. Now, we don't like fat burgers. What I call fat burgers. Some people make them like real fat. We like kind of not fat, but flat. F-L-A-T. We kind of like flat burgers. And that's about the way I make them right there. So if these are 4-ounce burgers, it'll probably make 4. Which is enough for us to have one for lunch and one for supper, baby. But usually if we eat a big lunch, we just snack at supper. We don't eat a big supper. We have a good breakfast and then a good lunch, because I'm usually doing a video, and then we just snack at supper time. So, oh, that's cooking good. I'm telling y'all, that is really a good sauce to put over your burgers or tacos or something. All right. By the time I get this done, my pan should be hot enough. This one's gonna be bigger, honey. This one's gonna be yours. This is a granddaddy.
I can handle it.
This is a granddaddy one.
Okay.
That light just went out. I took it off charge. Oh well.
Yep.
It's okay.
You went dead.
We'll put it back on charge in a minute. All right, this is a granddaddy one, honey.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Put these in my pan. It should hold 4. It should. All right. Don't those look good? Mm.
Look good to me.
Oh, they smell good. Smell like tacos. All right. We're going to let our burgers cook. We're going to let our sauce cook. And we'll be back in a minute. Okay, y'all. Y'all ready to eat a taco burger?
I'm telling you.
Roy and I are.
Whoa.
I got his granddaddy one right back here. So I've got several choices, and I want to show y'all this because we shredded some cheese to go on it, and I wanted to show y'all my little shredder here. Y'all asked me about it. I'll have a link to it in the description box, and it'll be on my Amazon store. So if you go there and you order it off my Amazon store, I get a little credit for it, okay? All right, now, this is my 0 carb tortilla shells. These are chipotle. These are just regular. And then I've got some big ones here. So you'll have your choice of whatever you want to eat with yours. Now, if you're not watching your carbs,
This is 0 carb.
This is 0 carb, but it has gluten in it. Now, but if you're not watching carbs, you can use a hamburger bun.
You can use taco shells.
You can use taco shells, hamburger bun, Or you can use, if you're gluten-free and don't want to use these, then I've got these little Tostito chips here that you can use. So I'm giving you several different options. Now, if you're not watching your carbs, use brown sugar. 1 for 1, just like I used in here, use brown sugar instead of the sweetener. So I'm just giving you different alternatives because I have all different eating lifestyles out there. I have gluten-free, I have low carb, I have keto, I have low glycemic load. I just have all kinds. So I like to give you options.
Well, your food can be eaten by anybody. It just depends upon whether you want to keep it low carb or not.
Right. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Now, I've got.
Oh my. This is good. Mm-mm.
This is Roy's. All right. Now I'm going to put a little bit of cheese on it. Mm-hmm. Now I'm going to make us a green salad to go with this, and this is going to be our lunch. Right here. This and a green salad. Look at that. You can do chips if you want to. Whatever you want to eat with yours is fine. All right, baby.
Break up a taco shell.
Break up a taco shell.
And you can make these into crackers, as Rose has shown you, just by sticking them in the microwave for 45 seconds, a single one, and it'll turn into a cracker.
And I'll tell you what's delicious. Just get you a Tostito shell like this and use this as a dip. One of the best dips you will ever eat. One of the best sauces that you will ever eat is this right here. Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna taste y'all. Oh my goodness.
Isn't that good?
Y'all, gotta make you.
I can eat this by itself.
We can eat it with a spoon.
It's just, it's delicious.
It's so good. All right, y'all, please make you some taco burgers.
They're good. It's a different taste, a little different twist.
And if you don't want to use my homemade sauce here, use jarred salsa. But do use it on your, use some kind of sauce on your taco burgers. And if you put it on a bun, this takes the place of mustard, ketchup, mayo, whatever you put on your burger. So.
And we get people who have to be low glycemic because of their blood sugar all the time saying, what can I cook? Just look at Rose's recipes and just don't overeat in quantity. And you're going to find that you're good to go with these low glycemic load recipes.
Yep. All right. Food feeds the family. Family feeds the heart. God feeds the soul. Put deliciousness back in your taco burger.
Fix you wrong.
Oh, fix
You've
mine.
You've been eating away at my granddaddy.
He may not give me a chance to make a green salad.
Wow.
So,
This is good.
We'll catch y'all next time.